Okay. Someone mentioned about the power output varying on their radio, and I guess their conclusion, there was a problem with the radio, cold solder joint, intermittent something. However, they have a DMR radio, so the output will vary. Just to illustrate, I'm right now I'm on 2 meters. Okay, I'm going to identify via 6ALY. Notice the output, 10.5. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to DMR. See how it varies? I'm hitting a push to talk via 6AOI testing. See how it varies? And this, there you go. I just had to release again. And then when I switch back to the other one, there you go. Not all meters, in fact, the cheaper ones tend not to be able to measure DMR wattage. So when you're testing a radio, check an FM mode or some other mode. However, this meter works on D-Star. It holds it steady. I guess the time slot concept, whatever on DMR and digital, has very varied, and which is what's causing that difference. Okay, let me see if I can explain this a little bit. DMR radios, they transmit power only during specific time slots, which is about a fraction of a second long. FM, they transmit with a constant continuous power. So the average meter, unless you have a good meter, it can't respond fast enough to capture that brief high power pulses from a DMR transmission. So because of these pulses, the display is going to show less power than what the actual true peak of the power is. So that's the reason. The way it works, it will show power during what they call an active DMA slot and no power during the inactive slots. So it's a type of mode communication, pulses. I assume on D-Star DV, those pulses are not as varied, if you want to put it, because I have no problem measuring a steady signal with this meter on DV or FM. Okay, I thought I'd give you a heads up because some people are concerned they got a problem with the radio. So when testing, check in FM mode. I'm sure most meters will not be able to measure DMR mode. I think you probably need a much more expensive one. I do have another meter, but I'm not expecting it to be able to catch it, but I will try it later on. So hopefully this info puts away your concern and enjoy the DMR. If you haven't done so, it would be appreciated. Please subscribe. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day.